Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brews and Blades on the first day of December 2019. Welcome, 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 etc. Let me pull up your chat here so I can see what everybody's saying. And there we go. Hello, Jacques Knives, BD Swing. Good to see you guys. Some regular ones. Swame. I think I said swang. Apologize for that. Good to see everybody here. Get the beer set aside. Sitting on a knife. Don't want that. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and all that stuff. Hello, Fallen Knights. Good to see you. I got 17 of you on here. Awesome. That's always good to see. Happy, happy days. Hey, Mikey. It's good to see you. Let's. I'm gonna get the beer out of the way right off the bat because I always forget to do that. So I always forget, and then you guys say hydrate, and then I have to go grab my beer because I forget about it. Hey, Scott. Hey, boss. How's it going? Today's beer, same as I think the last show. I took last week off, but I still have some of this. I bought a 12-pack, so I still got a few left. The Sierra Nevada Celebration, which I highly recommend this Christmas season, and it is a little slightly different every year. They do a different batch every year, and the 2019 is pretty darn good. And this is actually pretty widely available. Sometimes I do beers here that are regional, and they're hard to get outside of upstate New York. So that is not the Sierra Nevada Celebration. You can get pretty much everywhere. Sergeant Meyer says, first time finally from Rochester, New York. Oh, it's good. Congratulations. I'm not from here. I'm from the southern tier, but I'm from the Finger Lakes area. But I moved here 10 years ago, a little more than 10 years ago. And it's been, I really like, it's a nice town. I really like it. So I have no plans on leaving anytime soon. Freeman says, been drinking Celebration myself this weekend. Yeah, it's a really good beer, really good holiday beer. It's good all around. It's not really that like heavy like you'd expect a holiday beer to be. It's just kind of more like a Scotch ale. Hello, Libya. Hello, Ethan. Sergeant Myers, welcome. How you like the weather? Oh, it sucks right now. It sucks a bag of D's at the moment. I had to go out in it. I was quite angry about the fact I had to go out in it. I had to drive about an hour away today because someone didn't do what they said they were going to do. So I was quite angry. And I've got like really good winter tires on my Volkswagen, and it still was not fun. Not fun at all. Bridgestone Blizzaks. I highly, highly recommend them, by the way. If you need winter tires for your car, especially if it's kind of a performance car, the Blizzaks are pretty awesome. They're quiet, but they still work really well. But even with those, it was not fun today. Having just finished Thanksgiving, Slicey sounds just like my brother-in-law. Well, I'm glad that your brother-in-law has such a melodic voice. Good for him. Rare to have a company make an IPA for the holidays. That's one thing I like about it, not the norm. Yeah, it is really good. I guess it is an IPA, but it tastes more like a Scotch ale. But yeah, my Buick powered through the snow, but it was also not fun. Yeah, we have a Subaru, and usually that would have been the car I took, but my wife had to go to a very important thing today, and it was more important that she made it to where she was going than it was where I was going. So I let her take the Subaru, and I took the Golf. Freedom Van says, do y'all use flits to remove surface rust from blades? I have, and it does work very, very good. Mikey says, damn, I feel guilty. I'm blasting my AC. Don't feel guilty. It just sucks. Hey, Zach Stuff, you're here. I thought you said you weren't going to make it this weekend. So Zach Stuff is going to be a contributor to our, not by voice, I don't think. We haven't figured out how to do that. If we could figure out how to do that, it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, we're doing a Benchmade episode next Sunday, and he's loaning me some stuff for that. So yeah, he's probably not going to get one of them back. I'm probably going to buy one of them. So Daniel Castle says Golf R or GTI. Unfortunately, neither. It is a modified standard Golf 2.5. I like the inline 5. I tuned it a little bit, and it's all right. I hate the seats, but I'm not going to keep it around for too much longer. It's got about another year left in its life, and it's going away. Just front wheel drive. What happened to the Ska I just got mine. I sold it. I didn't have anything else to do with it. there's a lot of knives I really love that I sell that I just don't have anything else to do with, and I gotta feed the beast, and I knew I could get good money, could get money, good money for it, so I got rid of it. There's another one I'm gonna be getting rid of tomorrow that you guys are gonna be very upset with. You might wanna follow me on Instagram. That's what I'm gonna say, 'cause I'm gonna put up for sale on Instagram. I don't expect it to last long. I'm gonna put up for a pretty reasonable price because, again, I love it. It's one of my favorite knives that I own, but I have nothing left to do with it for the channel. And there's a couple things coming in that I want to get, so I'm just gonna pass it by the camera and then not say anything else about it. So you might want to follow my Instagram tomorrow. So it's sliceitH75 if you don't know what my Instagram is. It's linked down below. But yeah, you might want to check that out because I'm gonna put it on the Instagram, and I don't think it's gonna last long. But I have a couple more knives I want to get, so um, yeah, it's the clip. Thanks, Libby. Yeah, the clip didn't bother me for a really long time. It bothered me at the beginning, then I got over it, and now it bothers me again. So I finally had 2 or 3 people mention the clip, and I'm done. I just don't wanna carry it anymore. And I sat down and thought about other videos I can make with it, and I couldn't come up with any more videos to make with it. So it's gonna go. Shoulda done it a couple months ago uh when they weren't available, because then it probably could have got more for it. So David Larson, you still the Perpetua. I do not. I did get rid of that. It's for the same reason. Just couldn't think of anything else to do with it. Now that they're regularly available, I might get another one. I did really like the Perpetua. They were supposed to come out in colors. Did that ever happen? Or are they all still just gray? Because I kind of would like a blue Perpetua if they come out with one. I have a similar knife to the Perpetua coming though, tomorrow, one way or the other tomorrow. It's going to be in the mail. I'm going to have a Hogue Deca. I don't know if it's going to be a loaner from a viewer, or I'm buying one, or Hogue is sending me one. But that is tomorrow morning's uh, goal. Is by noon I'm gonna know which one I'm getting and where I'm getting it from. So, but I really want the Hogue Deca. I loved it at Blade Show. So Chad Connotzar says I want something fancy. You know, it's funny you say that because I was just thinking about making a video, just a quick little 5-minute video going into the new year. It may be not be soon. It might not come out until, New Year's Day or close to that. But yeah, I'm changing the channel a little bit, I think. You guys seem to care a lot more about the production stuff than the high-end stuff. I've never been a custom guy, but, like, you guys care more about the real, like, that $200 to $300 range. I may pass the $200 or $300 barrier every now and then, but, I think for next year, I think I'm gonna stick to that $300 and under as much as I possibly can. So yeah, yeah, they're nice to look at from time to time, Jock's knife, like you said. So I'm gonna do some of the high-end stuff, like, I'll do stuff like the knife I just passed by. I'll do a couple Riots every now and then, but, I'm not gonna seek them out anymore. I'm definitely not gonna buy them anymore. I think I'm gonna stick for stuff that I buy, except for Hinderers, of course. I gotta make an exception for those because I have an addiction. But other than that, I think I'm gonna stick to that under 300, which there's some really freaking good knives under 300, so it doesn't matter. Um Boss says CVV lockback is on my list. Oh yeah, that's an instant buy. Gotta try that. That looks so cool. Except for it doesn't come with a clip though, does it? I just saw it came with it. I saw the pictures all have they don't show the other side of it, but they all have a little leather slip with it. So yeah, I don't know about that, but it does look really cool. Um, Yeah, it's just weird the way that the market has gone now. You can get everything I want under 300. So it's really tough for me to, and I think you guys can too, and I think you know that. So a lot of the videos that I do for knives over that are that expensive, it's a big expenditure for me to get, even if I know I'm going to sell them. It ties up money for a couple weeks, and I don't you don't watch them. So you have spoken, whether you knew you did or not. So that's kind of why I'm leaning that way. So one of the exceptions was the one that I'm selling tomorrow. That got pretty good views, and the Hinderers usually get pretty good views. But other than that, anything I go over that way, over that amount, Nobody really watches. So, yeah, not gonna bother anymore. And it's harder to get those, and yeah, I just, if somebody loans me stuff, cool. If not, whatever. Boss says, "Got my Stage 5 lightweight yesterday. Did you get me?" I didn't know they were out, boss. I knew that Nick had one. I didn't know they were out. I may get one tomorrow if I where are they at? Where'd you get it from? Because I may get one of those. Oh, they're supposed to go on sale tomorrow? I totally missed out on when they come out. Um, oh, KnifeWorks. Huh. I'll have to look at that. How much was it? Because I don't even know how much they go for. Let's look at that. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna look at your chat for a second because I'm somebody just told me about something I want to know about. So KnifeWorks is a good place to order from too. I've always had really good luck with them. Look up Sage 5. I don't see it. I don't see it on there. Go back to your chats. Oh, oh, 122? That's not bad. Oh, they already came and went a bunch of places? Of course they did. Of course they did, and I missed out on it. Why do you put stuff out on Thanksgiving weekend? That's just not nice. And you know what? I know somebody who has one, and he totally would have just sent it to me because I'm getting a bunch of other stuff from him. You've already got a, oh, here we go. It's on the GP Knives site, but is it sold out? Not available, out of stock. Son of a monkey. Well, I guess I'll be waiting for the next batch of those. That sucks. Yeah, I just checked. Oh, DLT. I didn't check that. I was on GP Knives. DLT. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at at your chats right now. I'm knife hunting, so I don't have the money at this moment anyway. I won't until tomorrow morning, so that sucks. Siege 5 lightweight. How did I miss this? Stupid. Yep, still in stock there, but forget you heard it because I want one. So don't buy one till tomorrow morning. If anybody wants to buy me a Christmas present, get that. How much is the knife on the far right? I think these are about 250. It is the Best Tech malware. Went for the Pair 3 lightweight M390 yourself. Yeah, I don't do sprints because I always wind up selling them. But, yeah, it's not that much less than the regular version. You are right about that. But I want to try it out. What is the steel on it? I don't remember. Somebody said so in one of their reviews, but is it just just S30V? Yeah, that's not a screaming deal, is it? It's not exceptionally lightweight either, but I would like to get one before my Knife of the Year things, but I don't think I will. So it will be a nominee for next year's Knife of the Year, probably. So that's how I always do my rules. It doesn't matter when it came out. It matters when within reason, anything that comes out in like December and stuff like that, I may go in next year's. Like this year's, like example is the 0562 Type. It came out, I got it like a week after I did my Knife of the Year 2018. So it's going into the Knife of the Year 2019. Spoiler, that's one of them that's in the list when I do my top 10. I'm going to do it the same as I did before, but I'm changing the monetary amount a little bit because last year I did top 10 under 50, top 10 over 50, and it wasn't really fair because there was a lot of really good $70, $75 knives that didn't stand a chance. So I'm doing under 100 and over 100. But I am going to rank them this year. Last year I didn't rank them. I just picked a top 2 or 3. I picked a top 2 and then I picked a number 1 from each, and then they went at the battle at the end to get the who won. And this year I'm actually going to rank them 10-1. Hydrate. Thank you, Brian. So weird to say my own name out loud, even though you spell it wrong. Libby, you got the M391. Yeah, the normal Sage 5 is great. I love it. But for sake of people wanting to see reviews and comparison reviews, I want a Sage 5 lightweight. But Nick already sent me a bunch of knives. I know he's got one, but um, we agree to disagree. Well, you're probably Brian, you probably are more of Irish descent, where I'm 50-50 Scottish and Irish, and my parents chose the Scottish spelling instead of the Irish spelling. So at least that's what I was told. Um, you're getting a Sage 5 lightweight, Keith? Cool. I may have to ask someone to borrow one if I don't have the cash to get them. Yeah, everybody's saying DLT. I know DLT has them, but we will see if they still have them in the morning when I have the money. Crew Carta Shaman greater than Super Freak. Yeah, because if you want to buy one now, it's going to cost you twice as much. I would agree, it probably is, but yeah, you can't get them anymore, and they're insane. Yeah, I may take you up on that, Keith, because I really do want to get one in. I'm gonna do my over 100 one in 2 weeks, and I really want to get one in my hands before that fact, or before I do that. So that's why I'm chasing down a Deca too, because I think it stands a chance of making it. So I wanna get one. 208 new though, kind of a bargain maybe. Yeah, but they're gone. I had a Community Mosaic IPA from DFW earlier, but now I'm sipping some eggnog I concocted. Oh, cool. Homemade eggnog sounds good. I haven't had eggnog yet this year. I have to remedy that. Did you get the Micro Typhoon? I did not, because I have a Void on the way and I couldn't do both. And the Void probably isn't going to stick around long because what I just said about not keeping around as many knives that cost that much. But the Void looks amazing. I may keep it just for me, but if I can afford to. Did you have any luck hunting down that deck? I think so, Freedom Van. Yeah, somebody's gonna loan me one if I don't get them. If I don't, I have somebody offered to loan me two of them, and then but I also have a message out to Hogue. They said they'd send me one when they were back in stock, but they didn't think it was gonna be till January. But now they're back in stock, so I messaged them again to remind them. I'm gonna follow up with them and see if they're gonna send it, and if not, I'm probably just gonna buy one because I know I'm gonna want to keep it. I just hydrated, but geez, fine. I'm taking a look at the Chris Reeve chef knife. Yeah, I've seen it before. It's too expensive for my blood. I don't cook that much. Do you miss your anthem at all? Jake's knife said. Yes, and thank you for tearing open that wound. Yes, I do very much miss my anthem. That was an awesome knife. I miss a lot of them I sell. I don't sell them like because I want to. A lot of times I sell them just because I want to get more stuff for the channel. So that's what I do. What's a version of Benchmade, Spyderco, or ZT you'd like to see them make? I want a regular production, not the weird ass semi see-through with a butterfly in it G10 Benchmade bug out they made. I want a regular production G10 handle bug out. It doesn't have to be even 20 CV. It can just be the regular S30V steel. I don't care. I just want a regular plain old G10 production bug out. Yep, I don't get why they're I just watched your video actually today, Zach stuff. I actually watched it on the big TV, made my wife watch it, of that weird ass 20 CV see-through whatever hideous bug out. I think it's hideous. I'm sorry. I hope you like it, but I think it's ugly as hell. But I don't get why they didn't just do the gray blue G10 S20V. Why did they make those weird scales on it? It's not cool. Why is it limited edition? Fifth Arch says just died the see-through G10. Yeah, but it's a limited edition, so it's so expensive that I wouldn't want to do. I wouldn't dye it. I wouldn't dye it because then it's worth nothing. Like the collectors and stuff, you just ruined it. So I wouldn't dye that knife. I wouldn't dye that knife. But yeah, I would love to see yeah, I thought you were working tonight, Zach. Um, they're way too late with the regular production. Yeah. Aftermarket scales, Jeremy Russell says, yeah, I mean, I can get them. I'm tempted by, I did see on what was Blade HQ, they had a sale on it's the Flytanium blue G10 scales, or I think they were blue. I can't remember. It was a color I liked. It was probably blue or gray or black, or they were super cheap. They were like 35 bucks. I almost got a set of them, but I don't know. I don't mind the regular scales as much as everybody else does, but if they made a production one, I would like them. Oh, speaking of the Benchmade 940, somebody's trying to pimp their sale, um, which we don't encourage here. But yeah, this is the S90V cover. I got one of these back again. I had one before, got this one back, and this one is better than my old one. But I might reblade it. Actually, I am going to reblade it, or I might get another 940, whatever. But Parsons Blade Works is partnering up with someone else who I can't remember, and they're making a 204p blade for the 940 with it has a spidey hole in it and stuff. So I'm gonna try one of those out. We will see. Probably won't get it till after the first of the year, but uh, Alaskan Amber or Fat Tire. I think Fat Tire is disgusting. So I've never had Alaskan Amber, but it's probably better. I really don't like the Fat Tire. That Fat Tire ale is like not good. This is Sierra Nevada Celebration. If you are new to the show, if you just came in, very, very good stuff. You can buy it almost everywhere. Highly recommend it for the holiday season. It'll make your relatives more palatable. No pun intended. Any knives to look out for in 2020? I don't know. I don't know. I've most everything I was really looking forward to has come out. Everybody did a fairly good job of getting everything in quick, or getting not quickly, but before the end of the year. Chaparral carbon fiber or Sage 5 lightweight. I don't know. I haven't had a Sage 5 lightweight yet. I will let you know. I want a mini Super Freak. Yeah, so do we all. That would be great. The mini Griptilian does not fit my hand well at all, but the mini Freak does. So, or was there a mini Freak? I think I remember a mini Freak and it fit my hand good. Am I remembering wrong? Or maybe I just thought that it would by comparing the handles. I don't know. I'm crazy. There are too many knives. They all blend in together in my head. Yeah, there is a mini Freak. Okay, yeah. So I have held the mini Freak and it fit the mini Griptilian does not fit my hand well at all, but the mini Freak, as I recall, did. But it was I don't like the feel of those handles. So a mini Super Freak would be pretty awesome. What's your opinion on the red carbon for the Atom? Looks cool. I am happy with what I got. I didn't get the contoured scales or anything, so I didn't do it. Mini SOCOM Elite when they produce it, yeah, that would be awesome. I do like the SOCOM Elite. And they're not horribly expensive. They're actually, I think the SOCOM Elite is actually, everybody thinks they're just so crazy, but man, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. You see all the OLED flash cell ads blowing up on YouTube. Yeah, they reached out to me a while ago. Yeah, probably like a year ago. I didn't want any part of it. I like OLED, they're a great company, but they really want you to do a lot. So I just didn't want to do it. Didn't feel comfortable with it. Let's see. Ever tried Smart Mouth from here in Norfolk? I don't believe so. Lightweight paramilitary too. That would be sweet. I have. Yes, it would, and I'm certain that is going to happen. It's probably all I'm allowed to say about that. I touched one, but they haven't said anything about it. They haven't made no decisions, but I did maybe see one. But yeah. Spotted Cow Ale. A Spotted Cow is really awesome. It is really, really good. Yeah, I didn't get a chance. I don't know what the liners were or anything like that. It was like literally 3 or 4 seconds. Someone pulled it out of their pocket and I handled it for a second and handed it back. I don't know anything about it, but I don't know if they've even made a decision, but I saw a prototype, so I don't know. Probably there's going to be ninjas coming through my window any moment to kill me for saying that, but I think other people saw it too. I don't think I'm the only one. FBI, open up. The FBI hasn't come to get me yet. They're not going to get me over that. I think they have more issues with me than that. Let's switch some knives out. We'll put the 20 CV bare knuckle away, which I like very, very much. And we'll replace it with an Atom since we were just talking about it. And we already talked about what I'm going to talk about the 940. I'm going to do a little video with the 940 and then one of the knives that Zach is sending me that he's probably not going to get back that I'm probably going to buy from him just about because I've been in this mode lately of reacquiring stuff that I had that I sold and I missed. 940 is one of them. I did one with the Spyderco Chaparral and the Shaman. And there's a couple Benchmades I'm getting back, the 940 and another one, that's different than the one I had before slightly, but basically I had the mini and I'm getting the big one. Um, yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. Just trying to I'm slimming down the collection, but I'm getting back in my knife. I guess collection is the only word you can say. There is the collection, and then there is the stuff for the channel. So there's my stuff that I like that is just for me, which is pretty small. That's only going to be probably, 10, 12, 15 knives. The rest of it, of my 40 or so that I own, is just kind of for the channel. Mm. What's next on your list for just personal use? Mine's a Chavez Ultra Redención with micarta inlay. I don't really have much. This was on the list for personal use, and I got it. So this is the Best Tech Shodan. Thanks, Zach Stuff. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, by the way, Super Chat's open. God, I always forget to bring that up. I don't know why. I'm terrible at business. But Todd Knife and Tool design, Best Tech. I love this. I'm very happy with it. I'm very, very, very happy with it. I mentioned in the unboxing there were some sharp spots in the carbon fiber. Said something to Terrell about it. Terrell Todd Zelbrick, if you don't know, he's one half of Todd Knife and Tool. He said, "Yep, we know about that. We told him about it. It came that way anyway. Carry it for a week and it'll wear off." And he was right. It wasn't even a week. It was like 3 days I carried it in a row, and it's fine now. Yeah, it was just right here. There was some little sharp spots, but it's perfectly fine now. Yeah, just something pulling out of the mold or milling it or whatever. But I really like this. And yeah, everybody says it looked like a Strider. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I did look at some pictures. It does kind of look like a Strider, but I think it's different enough that I don't really care. And honestly, when it comes to Strider, I I don't care. I'm going to leave it at that. Don't care. And Mick doesn't seem to care either. So whatever. Um, have you done a video on what knives are yours for personal versus channel? I don't know. Maybe after the first of the year, I'll just do. I don't know if I do because what's for the channel changes so much. I think maybe I'll do a video after the first of the year, or maybe this month, because I just do silly videos in December. Yeah, maybe I'll do one of just what's for me. Yeah, maybe I'll do a video of like these are mine. Yeah, I think I may do that. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I would just call it "These Are Mine." Yeah, because there are some that I have no use to do any more videos with or anything, um, but I just can't I just can't bear to get rid of them. And the Chavez was there for a while, but it's just too expensive. And that freaking skull clip, it got to me again. It didn't, and then it did, and then it didn't, and then now it does again. So I don't know. I'm not gonna do a full collection update. I just did that like over the summer. I did a couple collection updates, but maybe just the ones that are just for me because I've reacquired a lot lately. So I think that's a good angle on it because there are a lot that I had sold that I've bought back again the last couple months. Wee Knives 604 versus React K2. Never had either of those to my knowledge. Um, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Personal use stuff. So, yeah, I got used to the skull clip and it didn't bother me anymore. And then I was carrying that knife more, and I had, yeah, I think four times somebody mentioned it, and that's the only knife I carry that somebody asks if I have a knife in my pocket is that one. So, thank you, Sergeant Mars. I was also a sergeant. What were you? What branch were you in? I was a Air Force Tech Sergeant. Can't say I miss it, but it was fun while it lasted. Um, you review the best tech on the end. Which end? There's a best tech on each end. Marine Corps. You were a real sergeant. What kind of sergeant? You guys have a lot of them. Yeah, the Shodan is on the left. I did an unboxing of it in First Impressions. I'm going to do a review of it this coming week. I said it was going to be a couple weeks, but actually, honestly, I've been carrying this thing so damn much. I could probably do it tomorrow if I wanted to. Uh, it's uh, uh, it's going to be pretty positive. What are you hoping for out of Civivi next year? I don't know. To slow down a bit. I mean, they haven't come out with anything like horrible yet, but Jesus, just slow down a bit. Um, that's all. I just want them to slow down a bit. I think they've got some really great designs. I am really intrigued by the Insight with they had that shred carbon and the Damascus blade. That looks pretty awesome. But I'm curious as what it's going to cost. Like it looks like Wii prices. August West says sipping on Sierra Nevada. So am I. Sierra Nevada Celebration, 2019 edition. Oh, the new Mallory design one. Yes, Jake's Knives. That does look awesome. Because I really liked the CJRB, whatever it is, Mallory design, and it looks just exactly like that, but it'll be Civivi quality. So yeah, I gotta try that out. Will ZT make any inspiring new knives in 2020, Bob BS? I certainly hope so, because I've not been blown away by them this year. My favorite ZT, and the only one I know that's going to make the top 10 list this year, is one that technically came out in 2018, but it just missed the time limit for my top 10 last year. It came out in mid-December, so it didn't make it. What company as a whole do you like the general direction of where they're going and which should shift their focus? Andrew Toole says. As a whole, the general direction, I like TRM because they're making slim, light, slicey knives, and they know that's their niche, and they know what they're doing, and they're going for it. And I do like that very much. And what should shift their focus? I think they already have, but Best Tech, I've got two of them on here too. Yeah, Best Tech, I think they do the higher end stuff pretty darn good. I'm talking like not super high end, but like that 200, 250 range. They do them great, and they're kind of moving away from being just another Chinese company that makes D2 folders and getting into the higher end, really nice stuff and trying to compete with Wii and Riot and whatever. And they're doing it. These are both, Todd Knife and Tool designs, but they're both exquisitely well built. Like I the malware, for example, I took apart today for the first time and cleaned it out, and it's awesome. It is awesome. It's such a good, well built knife. And the Shodan also, I don't have I. Yes, I have. I'm smelling. Yes, I'm. No, I didn't. I didn't take it apart. I'm smelling my knives because I can smell KPL, so I know if I took it apart or not. I didn't fully tear this one down yet. I'll do that before I do the review on it. I know I put some the KPL heavy on the detemp ball, but I don't think I totally tore it apart yet. Did you ever get the Wii Roxy 4? I did not. I would like to, but I'm definitely gonna try to. And I know a friend of mine in town who has one, so I do need to get off my butt and do that because I do like Todd Knife and Tool stuff. I did not care for the original Roxy. Like, I think I gave it a fairly positive review, but then I carried it around for like another 2 weeks and I sold it. And I kind of almost felt bad about that review because I felt like I gave it too positive a review for just ergonomically. It did not work for me at all. Like, I know I mentioned the ergonomic flaws it had, but I think I kind of undersold it because I thought it was something I'd just get used to, and then I didn't get used to it, so I sold it. But the Roxy 4, I did hold one at Blade Show, and it felt really nice in the hand. And most of the Todd Knife and Tool ones have actually excellent ergonomics, even though they don't look like they would. They look like torture machines, but they're not. Um, any insider trading info on the TRM with the Axis lock? I know it's going to be like next well into next year. That's all I know about it. Shaman or smock? Shaman, absolutely. I do not care for the smock. Freedom Van says, yeah, the review was positive. I remember, but I think it lost the battle against something. Yeah, I think it did. I don't remember what it lost against, but I think it did. Is there a Kershaw you would EDC and do it often? Yes, I was on my. If you watch my most carried of 2019, the bare knuckle, I would carry this thing lots and lots and lots. I would also probably carry a dividend. I like that one a lot. The Atmos is nice if you don't mind 8CR 13 want steel. It carries really nice. Yeah. Have you ever reviewed the military? I've not, because it's old, and I try and stick with newer stuff when I can. Your favorite state park in New York? Knife you'd take with you for a camping trip there. I actually don't. When I go camping, I don't usually do it in New York that much. Adirondack somewhere, and knife to carry some kind of fixed blade. See you later, Zach. Get back to work. Love that bare knuckle and 20C like you have for sure. Yeah, it's great. And I mean, they're less than $100 if you get the proper one. If you get the one with the with the black handle, then it isn't. It's a little bit more, but yeah, love it. D10's starting to break it on this one, but it's still a little stiff. Bare knuckles are like that. They usually come out a little stiff, but it's getting there. I just have to sit and flick it and flick it and flick it. You see those threshers for $100? No, I didn't. Did anybody buy any cool like Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff? I haven't. I did not, because I have so many loaners coming that I have the option to buy that I'm kind of having a little knife store come to my house, so I didn't buy a damn thing. The D10 on my bare knuckle was perfect out of the box, Andrew Tool says. Yeah, this one was really good out of the box, and then it's just stiffened up a little bit, and then now it's loosening up again. So and that's what my old one did too. My old one went in kind of a cycle. My original non-20 CV one, it was really good out of the box, and then it stiffened up, and then it loosened up again. So, but it's getting better. It's just that first flick, if you've left it sitting around for a long time, like right now, flicking it, it's perfect. But if I let it sit here on the table for an hour and pick it up again, it's probably going to be a little stiff. But it is getting pretty drop shotty. I'm an Air Force guy surrounded by Marines, it looks like. Oh yeah, I saw who has the bug out for $90. That's awesome. My new mini grip has some insane lock stick. I've never had any lock stick on Benchmains. I've gotten lucky, I guess. Got the all black bug out for $99 and the limited edition 20 CV bug out. Plus bought a TRM Atom. Oh yeah, I saw that. You got the Atom from Apostle Peace sale. Everyone was really mad at you. Andrew Tool, it blocked your post because you said Dick's. You guys say Dick's Sporting Goods. That's I do actually do a joke about that. Dick's Sporting Goods is a 3-word name. Don't say I went to Dick's. They're not everywhere. People get confused. Um, I just got my first Spider Monkey carbon from NWMK. I hope you used my discount code. You better have. It's a great knife, though. You're gonna love it. You are going to love it. Ex-Army. We were talking to one of my friends who's a comedian who's also former Air Force like me, and we were talking about those stolen valor videos. Um, glad, I'm good. I'm glad you used the code. That's awesome. You got a good price. But yeah, we were talking about those stolen valor videos where people, walking around the mall wearing an army uniform or a marine uniform, pretending to be uh, one or the other. And we were just joking. It's like, you never see anybody doing that in an Air Force uniform. Like nobody pretends that they are in the Air Force because it doesn't get you anything. Um, I think see a vid on the best or most carried non-flippers. You've had a few good ones lately. Oh, it would be a huge video. I'm in a non-flipper phase right now, even though the most recent knife I purchased was this. I had a credit card issue. My credit card number got screwed up, so I had to get a new one. So I actually just paid him today for it finally. So actually, technically, I just bought this about 20 minutes ago. Well, no more than that. 20 minutes before the video started. Um, but yeah, that's a flipper. But I probably mostly going to use the thumb hole on it. I don't know. You get it, like I said, you just get flipper fatigue. But I'm more of a thumb stud guy lately, just because I have to review so many flippers, and you just get tired of it. But that's one of my favorite. I'm going to do a video this coming week on best and worst trends of 2019, and I think thumb studs and deployment holes coming back is one of the best trends of this year. It's just a lot of companies are making a lot of really awesome non-flipper knives. Um, yeah, just a whole bunch of people are making really good just non-flipper knives, and that's awesome. Very happy to see that. Anybody grab the glow in the dark Delica? They disappeared like smoke. No, I didn't even know they were out until they were gone. I'm in a little secret Instagram group, and somebody got one, and um, someone in the secret society got one, and that's the only time I ever heard or saw it. I wouldn't have got one anyway, but um, Sebenza is a great non-flipper. It is definitely. I don't really miss mine though since I sold it. I don't know why. I didn't. I liked it. I appreciated it for what it was, but it, I sold it for financial reasons, and I thought I'd be really upset, and I was not. Don't really miss it a bit. Um, Got shrapnel and other junk stuck in my lower legs. I respect mine more than those fallen false valor retreads. Yep. I was thinking on selling, but don't know my next grail. What to do? What to do? My only like grail that I really have right now, still like really expensive stuff, is I'd like. I was gonna say Shamwari, but now Wee's making their version, so I'm just gonna get one of those, and it's probably gonna be just as well made. So I'll get a Weewari or whatever the hell it is we're calling them. I think it's the Weewari is what we settled on and what we're calling that. Um, and then I still really want a Koenig Arius non-flipper. TKT will have 3 non-flippers out next year. Seth. Oh, hey, Seth, how's it going, man? Good to see you. There's 2 of your knives out here. This is one half of Todd Knife and Tool hanging out on here. So cool. The Shawiri. Yeah, Wee's making a version of the Shamwari. So but I'm calling it the Weewari. That's what I'm gonna call it. Slicey, have you tried a CRKT CEO? It's really good. I very briefly, Herm, I held one, but not long enough to do a review on it. But I fiddled with one at the CRKT booth at a Blade Show. I want to know Lamech Whippersnapper. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I did play with one of the prototypes at Blade. That was pretty neat. Lamech does some great stuff, but it's just kind of beyond the price range of what I can afford or want to feature on the channel that much. Um, we versus Ria build quality. Oh, I would say Ria is s- Riyadh is fancier, but I don't think I can really say it's better. And it's fancier for sure. There's a few little finishing things, like when they do inlays and stuff, they're a little bit better. But as far as stuff that matters, yeah, and Best Tech is catching up to both of them. So, Action Hooligan ask, I would say they're pretty even now. I would say uh, Riot and we are usually pretty even. And again, Best Tech is catching up to them. That's why I like that Best Tech is doing more stuff like this, like the Todd Knife and Tool Design ones that are really nicely done. Like I'd like that We's doing more of the higher end stuff um, than than just being another company that makes $50 Chinese D2 folders. I like that Best Tech's doing that. React grinds are top notch. They are on the stuff that's not theirs, Mr. Jinx. I would slightly disagree with you on that. When the Riot built stuff, they do great, beautiful, thin, slicey grinds. But on their own designs, like on the new Torrent stuff, they're always really thick behind the edge. I don't. It's not that they're ground poorly. It's the choice they made. But I like their blades on the stuff that they make for other people more than the stuff they make on their own stuff. If that makes any sense. Because I get some gloriously slicey Riot built knives that are just fantastic, but theirs are not. Theirs are always really thick behind the edge. Their own designs. It's a design choice. It's just not one I agree with. I think Riot does a slightly better finish than we, but it's not anything that matters. It's just like little tiny things. And I don't think the price difference is necessarily worth it. But that being said, I've had a lot of Riots that I really really loved. Bob says We is my favorite production knife company. Um, yeah, that's not a bad one. We Chimera. Yeah, I never held one of those. I didn't really like the look of it. I still like the Tuya. I do. It's going away tomorrow morning though. I couldn't afford to buy it right now, so I'll get one. Um, but I'm sending it off. Actually going to LTK and they're doing steel testing on them and stuff. I guess so. Both of those Tuyas you've seen over the last couple weeks are on their way to LTK in the morn. I've been waiting over 3 months for a torrent. Yeah, the torrent was really nice. I really did like it. Favorite steel will, it would be the Lanner. God, I can never remember. It's one of my favorite knives I reviewed this year. I can never remember the damn name of it. Steel will Lanner is my favorite, I think. The Luna is real steel, not steel will. I understand the confusion, though, Jacques knife. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that. 3 weeks of hell starts for me. Santa is lazy. Yeah, delivery guy, you're gonna earn your keep. Do you get like any bonuses or anything for that? I usually try and tip my UPS guy or my FedEx guy, but I don't think I have a whole lot coming UPS or FedEx this year. Overtime, cool. Well, at least you'll be able to pay for Christmas presents. You can pay for all the cool knives you're going to buy me, not at the Dollar Tree. Um, what else we got? 72 on here still. Cool. About 10 minutes left and we'll wrap it up. What knives does everybody want for Christmas? I'm probably going to ask. Oh, I'm going to do Benchmade episode next week. So yeah, let's do that. What knives would you really like to see under your Christmas tree that you're probably just not going to buy for yourself? I have to think on that myself because I'm not sure. The Chamois. I don't think that's going to be out before Christmas, is it? I don't think it's going to be out before Christmas. Um, Spuddy Chef's great one. I love it. Super Freak. I love it. I can actually have it right here. I don't have the Spidey Chef accessible at the moment, but we'll pull that one out. Kershaw Collateral. I'm not familiar which one that is. A bug out. It's a very sensible gift. New price on Super Freak. Is it somebody else mentioned their prices went down, but I don't know if that's just a sale this weekend or did it go up? What is the new price of the Super Freak? Um, Benchmade carbon fiber proper. They're very nice. I did get a hold of one of those. Um, the one you left me on a Christmas tree. I didn't leave anything. Chris Hinkle Chavez. If you want to buy yourself one, go on my Instagram in the morning. I want a dang Spectre for Christmas. That's all I ask. Yeah, the Holt Spectre is pretty freaking awesome. I was pretty blown away by that. I got to borrow Shabazz for a while. So here's what we have coming up in the next couple weeks because I'm getting from Nick Sloan and me. I'm getting, what is it? Now I have to remember all of them. And now they've all left me and I don't remember any of them and I can't open up Instagram to see what they were. But I'm getting like 3 really cool ones from Nick and oh my God, what are they? Oh, a Drunken, Spyderco Drunken and the EWC and the other one I was more excited about but now I can't remember what it was. Was it the Sage 5 Lightweight? Now I have to go back and look. I've got so many loaners coming in. And then I have the Deca coming one way or the other tomorrow. I don't know how I'm getting it, but I'm getting one way or the other tomorrow. And then I got a couple Benchmates coming from Zach. So yeah. What was the other one? God, I'm having such a brain fart right now. Maybe it was the Sage 5 Lightweight that I asked him for. I don't remember. Where can you get the Super Freak for 145? I would buy one in a millisecond for that. GP, it must just be a sale because I don't think that's the price they're going to be. Because that's like the price of that's cheaper than a 20 CV grip. That's a crazy town sale. If I had the cash, I'd just buy one and wait for the sale to be over and flip it. Honestly, what I plan on doing with my 940, I got a 20% off coupon, and it was 20% off in the store, and they let me bundle the two together, so I got it for 40% off of retail, and I actually planned on flipping this 940, and then I was like, no, I really like having a 940 back. I'm just gonna keep it. That's the regular price now. Is $90 for the bug out and the. I'm not. I would think that would be a bigger deal. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I would think that would be that's the first I've heard of it, and I'm very surprised by that because not everybody has it. Let me look at Blade HQ just because they are the easiest one to find stuff on. So let's look at those are the 560 BK-1, right? And that was called. Okay, well, theirs are out of stock. They don't have either of them in stock. They still have them listed at 191, but they're not in stock. So, oh, is it Dick's? Even when you say Dick's Sporting Goods, it's still blocks. Am I a bad person if I don't totally love the paramilitary 2 Sergeant Myers? I don't totally love it. I like the Mannix better, but it's a great knife. It's still the one that I recommend the most, but just for people who just want to, buy one knife, I still probably recommend the PM2 more than anything else, but I don't love it. I've only got the one because it's in the configuration that I like. Oh, and it's buried under another pile of pens and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, the Crewwear Smooth G10. I like it. I carry it a fair bit, but not a whole lot. It's mostly just for size comparisons and stuff. because you got to have one PM2 around. Oh, Blade HQ still has the 119. Yeah, I think that was just a sale or something. I don't think that's what it's regularly going to be. Yeah, for the bug out. I did hear someone else say somewhere else, though, that Benchmade was lowering some prices, but they may have been referring to the same thing. Mine's S30V maybe needed update steel then. Yeah, no, it's just this was well the Crew Air one is that they're gone now. That's the Knife Center exclusive one. So it's an exclusive, it's not a Sprint, so they might be back again, but yeah, I've got that and then I have the Manix 2 in the same configuration. I don't think oh no, yeah, they did because I had one. Duh. They did make a smooth G10 Para 3 Crew Wear, but I had that and I sold it because I don't really care for the Para 3. Actually, that was a gift from a viewer, and I felt really, really bad for selling it because I got confused and I thought he gave me this. And so I sold the Para 3. If I'd have remembered correctly, I wouldn't have sold it. Normally, when you guys give me gifts, I don't sell them because I feel bad about it. And I would not have sold it if I'd have realized that. And he was justifiably upset until I explained what happened, and then he was fine. But I was like, oh man, I'm sorry. I got confused. I thought you gave me the Para 2. I didn't realize you gave me the Para 3, and I felt very bad. But yeah, so that's the biggest gift I've ever gotten on the channel for sure. Somebody just gave me a Para 3 Crew Wear. Pretty much everything is super thin tip. Yep. Sell the Delica. That would go for $1. That's what they go for. Well, I guess no, I couldn't even sell it for retail. It's used. I'd have to sell it for like what 60 cents. Why would I ever sell the Delica? Who would buy it? Who would buy that piece of crap? It's not even a knife. It's a knife-shaped object. I think it. Do you buy those in the toy section? Because it seems like a child's toy. It's like as sharp as a child's toy. Auction the Delica. I could do that. That I wouldn't feel bad about. I could auction the Delica. And I'd sign it somewhere or something. It didn't come in a box, so I don't even have a box to sign. I'd do something. Did you see the new G10 bug out, Zach? Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Yeah, I think it's hideous. The Delica sells for the equivalent of $11 in the UK. Wow. Nope. It is not worth the stamp to mail. I could do it as a joke, though. I could do it for charity. I bet if I did it for charity, one of you, I'm just going to be one of you jackasses would give me $20 for it or something. Give it to charity. Well, it is about 9 o'clock, so I'm about to turn into a pumpkin. And to be honest with you, my neck really, really hurts. So I'm going to go have my wife rub my neck, and then I'm going to lay around the couch and play Mario Kart until I get sleepy. So hope you guys have had a good time. This was a fun one. I really enjoyed this one. I keep forgetting to tell about the super chat thing. So but I'll remember that next time. Remember, next week is a Benchmade focused issues. So we're going to have a bunch of Benchmades out here. And we're going to talk about Benchmade. We'll talk about other stuff too. But the first half of the show, we'll focus on Benchmade stuff. And you guys can come on and talk about your favorite ones, your least favorite ones, the problems you've had with the company, the things you like about the company. I'm sure the cutting the guns thing is going to come up and the axis lock things are going to come up. But that's all fine. That's all fine. We'll have fun. You guys can vent to your will. I like Benchmade. I'm just going to say it right off the bat. I'm actually wearing a Benchmade hat right now. I only own 3, but Zach's loaning me some, so we'll have a good time either way. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.